Hello, hello to everyone. This is Arjun. I'm going to talk about emerging issues affecting the role of the chief financial officer. Who is a chief financial officer? In the beginning, a chief financial officer, a CFO, is a senior executive responsible for managing the financial actions of a company. The CFO's duties include tracking cash flows in the normal course of a business and financial planning, as well as analyzing the company's financial strengths and weaknesses and proposing corrective actions. The role of a CFO is similar to a treasurer or controller because they are responsible for managing the finance and accounting divisions and for ensuring that the company's financial reports are accurate and completed in a timely manner. Many have a CMA designation or a CFA designation. A CFA is a Chief Financial Analyst, or a CMA is a Cost and Management Accountant. The Chief Financial Officer of a company is the top level financial controller, handling everything relating to cash flows and financial planning. All the role of a CFO can be rewarding. There are legal considerations that must be strictly adhered to. CFOs generally oversee taxation issues for their companies, and also the third highest position in a company, playing a vital role in the company's strategic initiatives. The CFO reports the CEO, but has significant input in the company's investments, like capital structure and how the company manages its income and expenses. The CFO works with other senior managers and plays a key role in the company's overall success, especially in the long run. For example, marketing department wants to launch a new campaign. The CFO may help to ensure the campaign is feasible or give input on the funds available for the campaign. Now, what does a CFO do? If you ask any company CFO what they would do, you'll probably be in a long conversation. But core duties can be summarized in just a small paragraph. The CFO is responsible for a company's past and present financial situation, and is an integral part of a company's management and financial future. The CFO has multiple duties like the financial reporting to deciding where and when to invest company's funds. The CFO oversees the capital structure of a company, determining the best mix of debt and equity and internal financing, resources supply. Addressing the issues surrounding capital structure is one of the most important duties of a CFO. Emerging issues affecting the role of a CFO are as follows. Regulation. Regulation requirements, mention the statutory requirements like director responsibility reports or other reports to be or disclosure requirements are increasing day by day, and CFOs have an increasingly personal stake in regulatory adherence. Risk. The nature of risk that organizations are facing is more challenging, requiring more risk management approaches, and increasingly CFOs has an important role to play, assuring an appropriate corporate ethics. And reporting requirements will broaden and continue to be burdensome for CFOs. Talent and capability. A brighter spotlight will shine on talent, capability, and behaviors in the top financial roles. Transformation. There will be more pressure on CFOs to transform their finance functions to drive a better service to the business at zero cost impact or low cost impact. And stakeholder management. Stakeholder management relationships will become increasingly important as increasingly CFOs become the face of corporate brand. Globalization. The changes of globalization are creating a need for finance leaders to develop a finance function that works better on global stage and that embraces diversity. Technology. It is evolving very quickly, providing the potential for CFOs to configure finance processes and drive business insights through big data and data analytics. Strategy. There will be a greater role to play in strategy validation and execution because the environment is more complex and dynamic, calling in analytical skills CFO can bring. And these are the emerging issues affecting the future role of a CFO.
Totally, how many emerging issues are there?
Nine issues emerging. 9 issues.
9 issues. What are all they? First one.
Reporting. technology, risk, strategy, and talent and capability, globalization, stakeholder management, uh, transformation சொல்லிட்டேன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Transformation.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
And
Transformation என்ன சொல்லலாம், சொல்ல regulation and reporting அது சொல்லுங்க.
good.